This is the story on how I almost got shot in front of my girlfriend in a random subway in Chicago. So just to give you guys some context, I'm from the north side of Chicago. My girlfriend at the time was from the south side of Chicago. We used to be on the red line every single day going back and forth from north and south, north and south. I used to go over all of her family member cribs. She had me going to her mama crib, her sister crib, auntie crib. She just had me all over the south side, and they all lived in different areas. At the time, I was like 20 years old, so I really didn't mind. I had a whole bunch of energy, you feel me? So this one day, we went to her sister crib, and her sister stayed in one of the most notorious hoods in Chicago. And we was there in the crib, just vibing, smoking. We got hungry. We like, fuck it, we finna go to Subway. The plan was to go to Subway, grab some food, and then after that, we're gonna go to her mom's crib, who stayed on the east side of Chicago. So we low-key both high as fuck. I'm talking about fried, shorty. We walked to the Subway, which is like down the street, right? So now we in the Subway. I'm ordering food. My girl at the time, she's sitting down at the table, and she just got me ordering the food, basically. So the whole time, my back is turned. I can't see anything that's behind me. I'm literally talking to the cashier or the worker, telling them what I want on my sandwich. So then I start to notice that the Subway worker started to look kind of weird, started to make a funny face like he was looking at something. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm high as hell, shorty. I turn around, and what the fuck do I see? It's a nigga standing in the door with a big ass shotgun. This nigga had to be like 6'2", 6'3", lanky ass nigga. He wasn't even black. He looked like he was white, which is crazy because we was in the hood. So it's this white dude with a big ass shotgun pointing it at me, telling me not to move. He's like, hey, freeze, stop moving. I'm high as fuck, so I get to moving a little bit like, yo, what's going on? He said it again. He said, we gonna shoot your ass. Stop moving. So my girl at the time was dramatic as hell. She was still sitting at the table, and she get to screaming like, stop moving, baby, they gonna shoot you. They gonna shoot you, stop moving. So then I just froze. And as I froze, another motherfucker come in the store. This was a Mexican dude. The Mexican dude didn't have no mask. The first dude that was pointing the shotgun at me, he had a mask, so I couldn't really tell if he was white, if he was Mexican. I couldn't tell what he was, but another Mexican dude came out of nowhere inside the store. He walked up to the cashier and to the register and took all the money out the register. I remember the Subway worker was a gangster. He was black. While the dude was taking the money from the register, he told his ass, I don't give a fuck about this money, boy. I don't give a fuck about this shit, man. Y'all can take this shit, man. Mexican dude took all the money out the register. Wasn't even that much money. Like, this is a Subway that's in the hood. It probably was maybe like $400 in that bitch, $500. He took the money, and tell me why after he took the money, he turned around and looked at everybody, and he was like, have a nice day. I'm looking like, what the fuck just happened, G? I look at my girl, she's still at the table crying, like, she really thought that I was finna die in front of her. Like, they was finna slaughter me in front of her, bro. Like, she was hella traumatized, I ain't gonna lie. That shit blew the fuck out of my high, because I was still high during this whole time. And it's crazy, because I got so many wild stories of shit that I experienced while I was high. So then we walk out the Subway, and my girl is still in disbelief. She is distraught. She get to calling her mama, her sister, get to calling everybody, telling them what happened. And as she doing this, the police pull up. So as the police pull up, she get to walk into the police like she's gonna talk to the police. I must have grabbed her hand like, hey, shorty, come here. We ain't finna fucking talk to the police, man. Fuck these niggas. They ain't take nothing from me. They didn't rob me. They didn't rob anybody that was in the store. They just robbed the store, you feel me? But then I start thinking about it. I'm like, this shit backwards as hell, because I'm a black nigga from up north on the south side of Chicago in a black hood that just witnessed a robbery inside a Subway by a white dude and a Mexican dude. So then it hit me. If I'm a white dude and I'm a burglar in Chicago, where would I go to commit my robberies? A black neighborhood. Because if a crime is committed in a black neighborhood, the police and most people is gonna think that it was done by a black person. But I'm white. They'll never catch me.